ever I chance to meet old friends on the street. They wonder, how does a man get to be this way? I've always got a smiling face, anytime and any place. Every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and you love her like a devil when you get back home. People may try to guess secrets of my happiness, but some of them never learn that it's a simple thing. And the secret I'm speaking of is a woman and a man in love. And the answer is in this song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Good morning, angels. That's all the rock and roll I know, so don't get too excited out there. Here we go. Here's some Spice Girls music. I'm tired of this dirty old city, and tired of too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. Think I'll walk on my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement, your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Been working every day since I was 20. I haven't got a thing to show for anything I've done. And there's folks who never work and they've got plenty. And I think it's time some guys like me, we had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement, your so-called Social Security. Country music, y'all. Keeping it country, y'all. Yeah. Welcome to Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Who's here to have a good time? Well, let's all Chattahoochee and chill, huh? Hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. I never had a plan, just to live it for the minute. So way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who it was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah, we fogged the windows in my old Chevy. Well, I was winning, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. I dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just to live it for the minute. So way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who it was. A lot about living and a little about love. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Ever had a plan, just to living for the minute. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who it was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living, little about love. Shots. Shots for the band, Bill Cook. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm feeling good. Y'all are looking good. Who's going to have fun with us here on a Sunday afternoon? If you got a drink, raise your drink. And if you can't raise your drinks, you're going to have to raise your standards. Or at least try to raise your kids, damn it. On the count of three, everybody holler out, yee-haw, then swallow it. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swallow. Now, we are no longer strangers. We are friends and neighbors, and that means we are willing to take some requests. We got one coming up for Katie that's watching online. She wants some John Anderson. We got some friends here from Louisiana. They've been damn good to us. We appreciate that. You let us know if you have a song on your heart, a song on your mind. In the meantime, let's do one about drinking. A little drinking my baby goodbye. Oh, we got Brazil in the house. I'm not sure what part of Texas that is. Very South Texas, that's right. Welcome in, Brazil. every time we disagree, she was always asking me, are you a man or a mouse? And now that she's gone, she probably thinks that I'm at home just a moping around the house. She probably thinks that she's that one thing I just couldn't get along without. It wouldn't it surprise her, I've got a sympathizer as long as those bottles hold out. Sitting on a bar stool acting like a nerve, well that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. I couldn't make her stay and doggone her anyway. She can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one, drinking my baby goodbye. I tried to sit down and talk to her, it always ended up in a fuss. I tried to reason with her right until the time that she got on a Greyhound bus. It would be better if I could forget her, well, she done forgot about me. If it takes all night, you know I'm gonna do it right, I'm gonna sit here till I can't see. Sitting on a bar stool acting like a devil, that's what I'm doing today. Sitting there drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. I couldn't make her stay and doggone her anyway. She can't say I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one, I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Sitting on a bar stool acting like a nerve, well that's what I'm doing today. I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. I couldn't make her stay and doggone her anyway. Can't say I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one, drinking my baby goodbye. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one, I'm drinking my baby goodbye. I said pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one, drinking my baby goodbye. I'll tell you, Bill, that's hotter than a fox in a forest fire right there. I'm feeling good. What do y'all think about Lauren on the fiddle? Do you like her? Right. I'm not jealous. Maybe a little. No,
maybe she should sing one.
I was going to say maybe she should, since people seem to like her so much. She's all the way from Chicago, so we don't trust her with a microphone.
We talked about this. We played together this morning down here. We talked about she's given up her gang-banging ways from the south side of Chicago, so we might be able to give her a mic at some point.
Well, maybe. She's violent, and words are violence these days. We got a request going out to some folks watching up in Ohio, Bill. Yeah. They wanted some straight tequila night. It's almost like they know exactly how my night goes. I drink a lot of tequila, and I just wanted y'all to know we are open for requests after this one. Here's how it works. There are two ways to get your songs played. The number one way is tried and true, historically accurate, no fake news about it. All you got to do is throw some love in that tip jug and tell us what you want to hear. If you've already tipped the band, that is like credits in a drunken, dysfunctional, honky-tonk jukebox. The second way is to scan the QR codes. You'll see them on the TV screens. You'll see them on the tabletops, on your bar tops. Scan that with your phone, and you can request a song from the comfort of your bar stool. And Jason, you told me there's rumors of a third way today, and what is that?
Well, there is a third way. There's always a third way. The third way is, first of all, how many of you people are day drinking?
I'm trying to. Oh,
that's an enthusiastic start.
Oh.
I think we can do a little better than that. I said, how many of you people are drinking today? All right. We would love to be drinking with you. Bring the band some drinks. That's a great way to get your song played.
I'm sweating. I don't know if it's because Bill cooked so hot up here.
You're hot.
Or if it's because I drank too much last night, or I just ain't drunk yet enough again today. But we're going to figure it out. Anyway, this one's called Straight Tequila Night, going out to Katie up in Ohio. Thank you, darling. Appreciate that. They're watching online. People watch all around the world. You can even tune in from Brazil. Yeah, you can. Here it goes. comes here a lot, that she just loves to hear the music and dance. KThirteen is her favorite song, and if you play it, you might have a chance. Tonight she's only sipping white wine. She's friendly and fun-loving most of the time, but don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight and blames her broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night. Here's a glass of Chablis and some quarters and change, and maybe you can turn her love life around. That she won't need a salt or a lime anymore. Shoot that old memory down. Just remember her heart's on the mend. If you ever come back to see her again, don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight and blames her broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night. Don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight. Blames her broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night. Don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight and blames her broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night. Hey y'all, big old John Anderson request going out to Katie. Thank you. Now we got a bunch of requests up there, and Jason, did you see what just happened, sir?
That was a honky-tonk miracle I just witnessed.
Tell them all what a honky-tonk miracle is.
All right, y'all, if you're new and you hadn't been in here all day, a honky-tonk miracle is a very simple concept. It is where one or more of you honky-tonk heroes, first of all, who did it? Where's our honky-tonk hero? All right,
right there.
these
Thank
folks
you.
right here at the end of the bar, thank you so much. What they did is they went to our honky-tonk angel behind the bar. That is Miss Alyssa, and she has a superpower.
Indeed, she does.
She can make booze magically appear on stage. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. We have a superpower too, Jason. We can make booze magically disappear on stage.
Good
Yes.
point. Yes.
But it's because state law really helps us do that. Every state law in Tennessee says every time a honky-tonk miracle occurs, we must do an old-fashioned holler and swaller. So if you got a drink, raise your drinks. If you can't raise your drinks, promise me you're going to raise some hell today. On the count of three, holler out, hell yeah, then swaller in. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swaller, cheers. Damn, that's smooth. That was great. We got a big old request for a couple people want to hear this one. They want to hear some Alabama music. Thank you very much. They want to hear the one about how we met Lauren Pittman. It goes like this.
This is a song by a band from Alabama. It takes place in Texas about a dude from Louisiana. Y'all figure it out.
Keep going like you're going. It's all good.
All right, Lauren does a great job for the last 1 minute of this song. Jason, tell them what's going on here.
Well, you see, this is a hand clapping song, people. Everybody should be clapping their hands right now. It is Sunday afternoon. It is Memorial Day weekend.
Right.
Everybody should be having a good time. If you don't want to clap your hands, that's fine. We get it. But we will publicly shame you.
Damn
I
right.
promise.
Cancel culture is very real. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band.
Come on.
And lead guitar is hard, but not for a Louisiana man. So we're rousing up that vote for faded love, and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, You gotta have a fiddle in your band. I remember down in Houston we were putting on a show when a cowboy in the back stood up and yelled. He really did yell at Bill. Said, we love what you're doing. Now boys, don't get us wrong. There's just something missing in your song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. And a lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that bow for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in your band. Dusted off our boots, we put our cowboy hats on straight. Them Texans raised the roof when Lauren opened up her case. Said you all want a moonwalk and you said you want a do-si-do. Is you a fiddling song before we go? If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. And a lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that bow for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Make some noise for this band, Miss Lauren Pittman on the fiddle, y'all. Back at it again. They're pretty good. They're doing a good job, Jason.
They are doing a. We're at about 70%, I'd say. I still see some folks back there. They're like Eeyore. They're like, oh, I don't want to have a good time.
Yeah, you know, every party has a pooper, Jason.
That's right.
If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rousing up that bow for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in your band. Oh my goodness. What do y'all think about Lauren? Do you like her? Can't tell. I can't tell. I just never know if people really like Lauren or not. I said, do you like her? Yeah, make some noise, I guess. Whatever. Whatever. All right, we got some requests coming up. It's our second John Anderson song of the day, featuring Lauren on the fiddle. And I like this song. If you like fiddle music, this is a good one. You know, we have Mr. Bill Cook right here, and Bill Cook is distracting me today because I keep getting a glance of him out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, man, look at that handsome man and that smile right there. Bill, I'm just glad to be here with you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
13 years on the road with Randy Travis, and now he has to deal with me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? Just wait till we do Randy Travis. He gets triggered. He's like, oh, I can't stand this guy anymore. No, but Bill Cook right there. I'm just trying to talk about Bill while she tunes this thing, you know.
Takes a while.
Yeah, yeah. Well, here she is, Miss Lauren Pittman. Now, make some noise when this honky tonk. We got some 90s country coming up. black water rolls and the sawgrass sways. The eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminole. Oh, Lord have mercy. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Mickinobbie, blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligators and the gulls. Progress came and took its toll in the name of flood control. They made their plans and they drained the land, and now the glades are going dry. And last time I walked in the swamp, I stood up on a cypress stone. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Mickinobbie, and blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligators and the gulls. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Mickinobbie, and blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligators and the gulls. Make some noise for this band, Miss Lauren Pittman on the fiddle. Yeah. Whew. What do y'all think about Lauren now? You like her, I hope? Okay. Well, good. You get to deal with her. She's going to come out and say hi to everybody and find out what other requests you have. I know we got some Conway Twitty Bye requests coming up. And for Cheryl. Where's Cheryl? Is Cheryl in the house? Cheryl, I see you back there. Thank you. Now, Jason, did you see another one happened?
I'm a good citizen. I don't want to break the law. And as you mentioned earlier, this is Tennessee state law. We had another honky-tonk miracle occur, y'all.
Indeed. And that means, Jason, another holler and swaller must occur. Won't you lead the charge on this one?
Raise your drinks up. Let me see what you're drinking today, all you day-drinking lovely people. On the count of three, let's do the old-fashioned holler and swaller, and let's blow the roof right off this place. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, holler! Now swaller, cheers, y'all.
Feels so good when it hits your lips. Thank you. If you got the band of drinks, come up here and tell us what you want to hear. Now, Jason, we got to do some Conway Twitty. They wanted some Hello, Darling. Thank you, Cheryl. We got that one. Hey, thank you. Yeah, we got you, brother. Thank you. We got to do it really good because we've got two people that have asked for it. All right, here it goes, guys. Some Conway Twitty. Hold on. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing just fine. Just to know it means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? I'm doing all right, except I can't sleep, and I cry all day till dawn. What I'm trying to say is I love you, and I miss you. Oh, I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, darling, let me kiss you, just for old time's sake, and let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling, may God bless you, and may each step you take bring you closer to things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling, I gotta go now. Gotta try to find a way to lose these memories of a love so warm and true. And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling, I'll be waiting for you. That's the second time I've done that song. The first time was last night. So, for real. But thank you for that request. Doing all requests. We got some Randy Travis music. Hey, Matthew requested a song that we just played a few minutes ago. He wants some Charlie Pride music, some Kissing Angel, Good Morning. And we started our show with it. You give us a little bit, Matthew, or you let us know if there's another one you want to hear. We got to do some Johnny Cash coming up. First, we got some disco wailing we got to do for Nick. Thank you very much. Where's Ian? Ian, I'm going to need a little bit more on this vocal, man, because I'm singing a little hard today. Ain't living long today. Anybody still love Waylon Jennings out there? We got a big old request for one. This is called Disco Waylon right here. And then we got some, we got to wait on Lauren to do some of these others that are on here. So thank you very much. Here it is, some Waylon by request. I looked for trouble and I found it, son, straight down the barrel of a lawman's gun. I wanna run, but I don't think I can. You make one move and you're a dead man. Friend ain't living long like this. Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? He slapped the handcuffs on behind my back, left me a reeling on the steel rail rack. We got them all in the jailhouse, baby. Ain't living long like this. Grew up in Houston off a West Side Drive. Son of a car hop on some all-night dive. Dad drove a stock car to an early death. All I remember is a drunk man's breath. Ain't living long like this. Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? You know the story how the wheel goes round. Don't let them take you to the man downtown. Can't sleep it all in a jailhouse, baby. Ain't living long like this. Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? Live with angels, she's a roadhouse queen. Make Texas Ruby look like Sandra Dee. I wanna love her, but I don't know how. I'm at the bottom of a jailhouse now. Ain't living long like this. Can't live it all like this, can I, baby? You know the story about the Jailhouse Rock. Go and do it, but just don't get caught. Can't sleep it all in the jailhouse, baby. Ain't living long like this. Can't live it all like this. Ain't living long like this. Ain't living long like this, can I, baby? Hey, y'all, it's Waylon Jennings by request. Hi there. Shh, shh, shh. You can't just yell out famous country singers at me. Yeah, we'll get to some Johnny Cash as soon as Lauren gets back up here. We're going to do one. And we got some Murder on Music Row coming up. We just had a request for, they're celebrating a very, very 50th anniversary. And they want to hear some Alan Jackson, Remember When. Beautiful song. This is a great song to grab someone you love or at least don't hate and get them out here on the floor for a couple skate or slow dance. Yeah. Anybody still love Alan Jackson music out there? I hope so. You're in his bar. Bill, we've also got some Randy Travis coming up. Don't get too excited. These folks are, you say 50 years? Where are you guys from? Oregon. Welcome to Nashville. They're celebrating 50 years.
Yeah.
Wait, together? Actually, okay. Yeah, 50 years. I was just making sure, you know, sometimes you never know, Bill.
I have to say this.
You have to ask.
I have to say this, brother. You outkicked your coverage for sure. She doesn't even look like she's 50 years old, much less been together 50 years. Come on.
Well,
good job for you.
I don't know, Jason. I'm going the other way. I think she outkicked her coverage. He's tolerated her. You know, she walks up here all feisty. Yeah, I'll tell you, she won't hear. All right, here we go. Some Alan Jackson Byrica. Congratulations, guys. Appreciate y'all. Remember when I was young and so were you, and time stood still. Love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. Made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walk and gave our arms. Made to start, it was hard. We lived and learned in life through curves. There was joy and there was hurt. Remember when? I knew were born and life was changed, disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart. Yeah, we broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was the music? We danced week to week, brought back the love, and we found trust. Every time you gave it up, remember when? Remember when we said when we turned gray and the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had, and we'll remember when. Remember when? Remember when? Make some noise for our dancers, our special couple. Congratulations, guys. We got some great ones coming up. Oh, give me a minute on that, yeah. Yep. We got a big old request for some Mama Tried, some Forever and Ever Amen. It's a call in Baton Rouge. We got a lot of good ones coming up. We also have some Murder on Music Row for Scott, King George, and Big Al. That's what you call him, isn't it, Bill?
Big Al, when we talk, yeah, when we talk.
Bill, I tell you, I think we need to go ahead and get this out of the way.
What's that?
We're doing all your requests today. We had a request just now for a Randy Travis song.
That's awesome.
Well, you know what I love about Randy Travis?
What's that?
Is that he was your front man for 13 years. Bill Cook played with Randy Travis for 13 years. And when we get a Randy Travis request, I always have to let people know about Bill. Because I know what you're wondering. You're out there looking up at him, and he's damn handsome, kind of intimidating with his great tan, and you know, that's what they say, supple skin, Bill Cook. He's just a well-dressed man with that handsome smile. Look at him, he just makes my day better. And I know Randy Travis probably thinks the same way about you. If he don't, he's wrong. Here's one right here, Bill Cook. Have you ever played this song, Forever and Ever Amen?
Yes.
You have played it before. How many times, I wonder, in 13 years? You said that was y'all used to end the show with this one. So for 13 years, Bill played this with Randy Travis at the last song of the show. And if I mess it up, too bad. This will be the last song of my show right here. Here it is, Randy Travis by request, y'all. Bill Cook on the bass guitar. Think I'm cold and I'm foolish. You may think that I'm feeling free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you will always be. Well, you're not just time that I'm killing, and I'm no longer one of those guys. As long as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on a body, makes young girls' brown hair turn gray. Hey honey, I don't care, I ain't in love with your hair, and if it all fell out, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on a memory, make people forget things they knew. Well, it's easy to see, it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, Bill, don't get mad. I forgot the first line of the song.
I thought something was wrong.
I was nervous, Bill. You make me nervous. Yeah. Well, that says a lot about the state of country music on Broadway. Thank you very much. Bill Cook made it sound tolerable. I'll tell you, what do y'all think about Bill Cook? He is known as the secret weapon of Broadway. And he's not only a great singer and bass player, he's a terrific boyfriend to 2 or 3 of my ex-wives, at least 3 now. Oh, Bill.
Good job, Bill.
Good job. Good work. I'll tell you what, there's a great George Strait song called All My Exes Live in Texas. When I do that one, I just call it All My Exes Live at Bill Cook's House, because that's where the lonely go. They just show up there, knocking on his door about 2 in the morning. Bill Cook comes there wearing his smoking jacket. We got some great requests. We got a big old request for some Garth Brooks coming up right here. Some Callin' Baton Rouge, and then we've got some Murder on Music Row, some Cody Jinks. Vicky wants an Alan Jackson song that I don't know. Is Vicky in the house, or are you in UK? I mean, when you by UK, I don't know if she means United Kingdom or University of Kentucky. Both are foreign countries to me. All right, Vicky, I don't know that one, but if you let me know something else we could do for it. Maybe the band does. Let me talk to them. It's called Dog River Blues.
No idea.
You know that one? Dog River Blues. All right, Vicky, we do not know that one, but we do know this one for our friends here from Louisiana wanted to hear this one. And some other folks asked about it too. It's called Callin' Baton Rouge, some Garth Brooks featuring Miss Lauren Pittman on the fiddle. I spent last night in the arms of a girl in Louisiana. I'm out on the highway, my thoughts are still with her. Such a strange combination of a woman and a child. Such a strange situation, stopping every 100 miles, calling Baton Rouge. A replay of last night's events rolled through my mind, except the scene of two rich by sweet red wine. I see a truck stop sign ahead, so I change lanes. I need a cup of coffee and a couple dollars change, calling Baton Rouge. Operator, won't you put me on through? Gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, put her on the line. Gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, put her on the line. Gotta talk to the girl one more time. Oh, in Baton Rouge, sweet Baton Rouge, my Baton Rouge. What do y'all think about Lauren on that fiddle right there? Oh, I bet you would. Jason, did you see what just happened?
Yet another honky-tonk miracle. It's a miraculous kind of Sunday, I believe.
Surely the goodness is. Somebody's looking out for me today. Who did this? I saw our lovely bartender, Miss Alyssa, walk up. Thank you, sir. Where are you from? New York.
New York.
Never heard of it. He's all the way from New York. I'd like to welcome him to the United States. Good to see you. I'm serious. Hey, but welcome in. You know what? Anybody that wants to get the band a round of drinks, that's a friend of mine.
They're all right with me.
Oh, yes, they are. Thank you, New York. We owe you a song for sure. Well, by state law, we didn't make this rule. It's state law. We have to do an old-fashioned holler and swaller anytime a honky-tonk miracle doth occur.
It wasn't old-fashioned when it was invented, right? 1796? Isn't that what you told me?
It was. Jason, I'll tell you, back in 1796, the state of Tennessee ratified our nation's constitution, became a state. And at that point, there was a lot of discussion about some of the old traditions and some of the new customs that they had that they were afraid that federal government might come down on them for. And the people down in Tennessee liked to drink a lot in 1796, so they put this amendment in the Constitution. It says, anytime on the occurrence...
Hear ye.
On the occurrence of the honky-tonk miracle doth occur, ye shall all partake in the old-fashioned hollering.
But it wasn't old-fashioned.
No.
It was very progressive.
It was
back then.
very forward-thinking. So if you got a drink, raise your drinks. And if you can't raise your drinks, how the hell are you going to raise the roof when it gets serious tonight? On the count of three, everybody holler out where you're from. Swallow in as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, holler! I don't know. It just sounds like a bunch of drunks at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Cheers and welcome to Nashville, y'all. We got a big old $20 request for some George Strait and Alan Jackson music. Thank you, Scott. He wanted some Murder on Music Row. Jason and I sing this one together whether we like it or not. I love this song. Sometimes we forget who's who in this. Sometimes I'm George Strait and sometimes he's George Strait. But we get it done one way or another. Jason, we do this it's an A, right?
It's an A, yep.
It's Eat Up with Fiddle and Steel. It's a country song. Anybody still love George Strait and Alan Jackson? So I normally tell everybody we mostly play old country and even older country. But sometimes we do some of this new bro country stuff, you know, like George Strait and Alan Jackson, these new kids, these young guys, yeah. I'll probably get fired for calling Alan Jackson bro country. He's maybe bro country for old men. All right, here we go. Here's a song. I don't know if we've ever done this song with this band, but Jason and I have done it a couple times, and thank you for this one, Scott. We appreciate it. Jason's literally teaching this song to Lauren right now.
Well, you know what? To be fair, this song was recorded very old school. There's twin fiddles on the top. You don't ever hear that anymore on country music. But yeah, there's two fiddles playing.
That's a lot of strings out of tune.
Yeah, it is. Calm down, Bill. It's just a joke. My life a joke to you?
It's just like,
All right.
4, 1, 2.
That's why we call him the wind beneath our wings right there. He gets us through a lot of different songs. And Jason got the memo too. Jason, and Lauren, we got the memo.
Bill Cook just being Bill Cook over there.
Mark's always got it. I leave Mark alone. I just leave Mark alone back there. He's got enough to deal with by looking at the backside of me all day. I'll tell you what. Nobody saw them running from 16th Avenue. They never found the fingerprints or the weapon that was used. Someone killed country music, cut out its heart and soul. They got away with murder down on Music Road.
The almighty dollar and the lust for worldwide fame slowly killed tradition, and for that someone should hang.
Some say not guilty, but the evidence will show the murder was committed down on Music Road. For the steel guitars no longer cry, you can't hear fiddles play, but drums and rock and roll guitars are mixed up in your face. Oh, Hank, well, I wouldn't have a chance on today's radio since they committed murder down on Music Road.
They thought no one would miss it once it was dead and gone. They said no one would buy them a drinking and cheating song.
I still buy 'em. There ain't no justice in it, and the hard facts are cold. Murder's been committed down on Music Road. For the steel guitars no longer cry, and you can't hear fiddles play, with drums and rock and roll guitars mixed right up in your face. Well, I had, wouldn't have a chance on today's radio since they've committed murder down on Music Road.
Well, they'd even tell the possum to back up and go back home.
There's been an awful murder down on Music Road. Country music right there. Thank you. Big old request for that one. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. We got to do some Lukenbach, Texas. First, this one's been on the list for a minute. We have to get to some Johnny Cash music. Thank you very much. Some Burning Ring of Fire. Who want to hear Johnny Cash out there? Well, if you don't want to hear Johnny Cash, come over here, talk to Bill Cook about it. Vicky in the UK, listen, we're going to try to figure out another Alan Jackson song that everybody doesn't do. I know you're asking for one that's pretty rare, and we don't know it, so we'll do another Alan Jackson for you in just a minute. But first, here's some Johnny Cash, I'm Burning Ring of Fire. Well, I am thirsty. I am as thirsty as my third Xbox.
Lauren, you got the head. Ring of Fire.
Well, there's a burning thing in Maine's fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, it burns, it burns. The ring of fire, that ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, it burns, it burns. Yes, it burns, it burns, it burns. Ring of fire, ring of fire, ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Be holding you tonight. Could quit doing wrong, start doing right. Yeah, but you don't care about what I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Well, putting you down won't square no deal. At least you know the way I feel. You can take all the money that's in the bank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. So listen close and you can hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't no woman ever gonna change how much I think or drink. I think I'll just stay here with Bill Cook, a little drink, and have a good time. Yeah. Since love ain't here, I don't feel not one damn thing. My mind ain't nothing but a total plain. I think I'll just stay here and drink. So listen close and you can hear and little jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't no woman ever gonna change how much I drink or think about drinking. Tell you why I like to just stay here and drink. Let's take it home, y'all. Thank you. Oh. All right. Listen, Jason, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is my so-called friends that live in Florida that are always really good to us, but they abuse us a lot. They're watching and they've tuned in. Look at this kind-hearted young man. Where are you guys from? New York or Pennsylvania? We got more New. The last time this many.
Western New York? Like what part of Western New York? Okay. My fiance is from Buffalo. Grew up in Western New York. I'm from here, so it's an interesting mix, as you can imagine. I love that part of the state, though. New York's a great state. It's terrific.
You know, Jason, I hear that it's great up there. They don't. I've never been up there, but I've never been to New York. Because I would like to go, though. You told me Niagara Falls is something I should see.
Everybody should put that on their bucket list. If you've never been, now the city's not so great, but the Niagara Falls itself is pretty awesome.
How bad could it be for you to say that? So, yeah.
Well,
anyway.
because there's parts of it that look like Somalia, just to be honest.
Hey, Jason, we did have a honky-tonk miracle from New York, and I got to tell you all, it's time to have another drink, whether Bill Cook likes it or not. If you got a drink, raise your drink, everybody. Thank you, New York. If you can't raise your drinks, will you raise some hell with us today? On the count of three, everybody holler out, hell yeah, then swallow in. 1, 2, 3, holler! And swallow, cheers. Now, what I was going to say is very important. What? So, we had some folks tune in from Florida. Now, I would say they're great people, but they're just so damn mean to us sometimes. It's like a backhanded compliment all the time. They tip the band very well, and then they ask for songs I don't know. And they wanted to hear a Charlie Daniels band called Trudy. Do you know that song, Bill? If Bill Cook can't do it, then I ain't even trying it. Can you do it? Jason's going to do it. We got it. All right, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Jason Chance on lead guitar, and he's also on lead vocal on this one. This is why I call him the wind beneath my wings. They told me, they messaged me the other day and said, we're going to send you some obscure, deep cuts. And I was like, oh, you always do.
Well, this is one for sure, no doubt about it. And what's funny is that I was born here in Nashville, played music all my life. I had never played this song ever until a couple of weeks ago. Somebody asked for it, and the whole band I was playing with, nobody knew it. We just listened to a couple of seconds of it, and we're like, okay, I guess we're doing this. So I've heard it a couple of times. I think I can get through it. It's a fun one. Some Charlie Daniels Band. Anybody still love Charlie Daniels Band out there? All right, listen.
Does it have a fiddle on? All right, thank you very much. Here it goes out to the hammock, folks. Listen, is it Lariat? Lariat is his new nickname down there, and he's a good old boy. And for us, all the gang down in Florida, this one goes out to y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting live music. And we got some Devil Went Down to Georgia, some Mama Tried, some Whiskey Bitten Hellbound coming up. We also have some more Alan Jackson and some Lukenbach, Texas is coming up. Thank you and appreciate it.
This is one of those funky numbers. I listened to it. It's like one of those late 70s Charlie Daniels, like southern rock / country funky kind of songs. It's got a million words in it. I'm going to try to see if I can.
I've heard it. I've never
get
tried
them
it. Here
all out.
That lick starts and it's like.
It's called a honky tonk band rehearsal, folks, because look at this.
Just like Whiskey River, it's the same song.
Yeah, I know the song now that I looked at it.
Call up Trudy on the telephone. letter in the mail. Tell her I'm hung up in Dallas. They won't let me out of this jail. If she asks you how I'm faring, tell I'm just about to lose my mind. Worried about old Johnny Lee Walker and the girl I left behind. Johnny Lee Walker was a car mechanic, had a hand for trouble and an eye for trash. Luckiest man in Dallas County, had a gold watch chain and a black mustache. And he loved his whiskey and he loved his women. Drove a big long Cadillac, kept a big fine fancy townhouse in Dallas and a hotel suite in New Orleans. Carried a switchblade knife in his pocket and a 44 Hogneck under his coat. He'll cut you down in a New York minute. If he catch you cheating, that was all she wrote. Call up Judy on the telephone, send a letter in the mail. Tell her I'm hung up in Dallas. They won't let me out of this jail. If she asks you how I'm faring, tell her I'm just about to lose my mind. Worried about old Johnny Lee Walker and the girl I left behind. Just got to town last Friday evening. Sure as hell didn't mean to stay. I was on my way back to Louisiana. Had a powerful thirst, 6 months of pay. I met a peroxide blonde in Beeville. I was flying high and feeling mean. Poured down a bottle and a half of red eye. Dropped $35 in a slot machine. And the boys in back was dealing 7 cards. Sat down and won me 110. I was raking in chips like Grant to Richmond. Took the Johnny Lee, come strolling again. He ripped off the table like a 707. Pretty soon done all one on my breath. Accused him of cheating, he reached for a pistol. Grabbed a chair, went upside his head. And I took off running like a motorcycle. Heard the bullets whining and sirens wail.
Make some
Charlie
noise.
Daniels music, y'all.
Takes a chance over there. That one goes out to our friends down in Florida. Thank you, guys. Now, we got a double shot we got to do. It's Charlie Daniels, Jason. Because we had some folks really asking seriously about The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Who all wanted to hear Devil Went Down to Georgia out there? Well, who does not want to hear it? We had a $20 bill for it. And the thing is, Bill,
Yep.
the last time Devil went down to Georgia. We got it coming up, I promise, man. The thing about this song is everybody on this street's going to tell you, for Lauren Pittman to take a trip to Georgia, she won't do it for $5, $10. No. Normally it takes $100 for her to go down to Georgia to fight the devil. She has to come on stage and fight this devil right here. And every morning she looks in the mirror and she sees a whole different devil. That's Lauren Pittman. Do y'all like Lauren or no? Do you like her? I don't know. I don't think so. I'll tell you what. I don't think people really want to hear Devil Went Down to Georgia, so I'm not going to do it right now. We did have some Cody Jinks we got to do in just a second.
I don't think they really want to hear it. So let's do this. Let's do mountain music.
All right. Since we don't have to do Devil Went Down to Georgia because somebody doesn't want to hear, we're going to do a different fiddle song, Bill. It's called Mountain Music. I grew up in East Tennessee. I grew up around the mountains. I heard mountain music my whole life. This song is not mountain music.
It's called mountain music.
It's just called mountain music. You can call something anything. Like I could call you on the telephone. I could call you a friend, and then you tell me, hell no, I ain't your friend. I just deal with you. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, some Alabama music featuring Miss Lauren Pittman on the fiddle. I need everybody to get their hands together. Jason, tell them.
If you don't clap your hands right now, we will publicly shame you. I promise.
If you can't get your hands together, do not lecture us about getting our lives together. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to Cajun Hideaway, drift away like Tom Sawyer, ride around with old Huck Finn, making up like Rick Van Winkle, just daydreaming again. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. And I'll float on down the river to Cajun Hideaway. Swim across the river just to prove that I'm a man. Spend a day being lazy, just being nature's friend. Climb along tall hickory, bending over skinny cats, playing baseball with churn rocks, using sawmill slabs for bags. Play some back home, come on music.
Well, that comes from the heart. Play me something with lots of feeling.
Cause that's where music has to start. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to the Cajun Hideaway. Hey, hey. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Make some noise for this band up here. And Miss Lauren Pittman on the fiddle, y'all. What do y'all think about Lauren right there? Do you like her or no? I think she's doing a damn good job. She's going to come out and say hi to everybody and find out what else we can do for her. We got some Lukenbach, Texas, some Cody Jinks. Matthew, I'm going to turn that one down, man, because we just can't do it this soon in the show again. And right now we got some Dinosaur coming up. And Mama Tried after this. And Vicky, we're going to do an Alan Jackson song for you actually right after this one. And then some Mama Tried. Let Lauren know what you want to hear as she comes around. She will have a tip jug with her. Now remember, that's how you get your songs played. There's two ways to get your songs played. Number one is tried and true, historically accurate. Throw some love in the tip jug. Tell us what you want to hear. Very simple way. Credits in a drunken, dysfunctional, honky-tonk jukebox. The second way to get your song played, ladies and gentlemen, is scan the QR codes on your TV screens, on your tabletops, on your bar tops, and you can request a song from the comfort of your bar stool. Jason, you told me there's rumors of a three-way today. I mean, a third way. What's that one?
There is a third way, and several folks have already found out today. This band likes to drink a little bit. You bring us some drinks, that's a great way to get your song played, or hell, 2 or 3 of them maybe.
That's right.
Here's what we'll do. We'll do Lukenbach, Mama Tried.
Dinosaur first, though, right?
Yeah. Actually, we'll do that. Mama Tried. Lukenbach, you guys break. And I'll do Cody Jinks.
And then we got some Johnny Paycheck coming up here in a little bit, too. Here it goes. High heel sneakers, and they sure don't look like cowboy boots. And ain't rock and roll you're playing. Hell, it sure ain't country, rhythm and blues. Singing a song about making love to your drummer. Guitar pickers don't turn me on. We don't all get into it on a summers. Do you happen to know any old Hank Williams songs? Hell, you see, I'm a dinosaur. Should have died out a long time before. Yep. So give me my hat, excuse me, ma'am, but where is the door? Used to be, had a lot of fun, so hang out. Get stoned at the jukebox, stay out of fights. In the truck hell back. Oh, and a little bit of Jim Beam we get right. Yeah, you see these flashing lights sure make me dizzy. This disco's very strange to my ears. Looks like he turned the Longhorn into a spaceship. Should have died out a long time before. It's a whole lot of dinosaurs. Give us our hats, excuse us, ma'am, but where is the door? Said you give us our hats, excuse us, ma'am, where is the door? Hank Jr. by request. All right, all right, all right. Don't let me forget, we also have some Whiskey Bitten Hellbound to do. We got Mama Tried coming up. We hadn't done a song about Mama, or train, or prison, or nothing yet. It's not that one. Or the other one. It's this one. It's a different one. I promise you. It's not the one you thought it was. Here it is. Merle Haggard. There's a lot of songs in country music about mamas, trains, and prisons. Bill Cook is, some people say he was God's gift to country music. Some people say that. Yeah. Hey, you're looking good today, Bill.
You too, brother.
Bill Cook just got out of rehab. What?
Well, you make it sound like I was in a facility or something like that.
You weren't?
No, no.
Oh, you told me you're out of rehab and you're ready to play now.
I am. I'm ready to play, yeah.
Oh.
But it's a different rehab.
Oh. I was wondering why you were drinking. He had knee surgery, folks. He got his physical therapy finished. He told me I'm finished with my rehab and ready to get back. I was Bill, I'm going to ruin your bad reputation if you're not careful. Here we go. Love you, Bill Cook.
You too, brother.
First thing I remember knowing is the lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of a growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound, and no one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay at store. In spite of all my Baptist learning to the bad, I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Ain't no one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding night and night leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest and wanted me to have the best. Tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Ain't no one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but it bleeding night and night. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Hey, I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Ain't no one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but it bleeding night and night. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Yes, that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Merle Haggard by request. There you go. All right, guys, we're doing all requests. We were getting the Whiskey Bitten Hellbound. I promise you that. We got it, but I promise. These are all big big request that we're doing. We're not trying to. We've called what 4 songs today, Bill, and then everything else has been requests. So we're getting to all your requests as fast as we can. The best way to get your song played is do what you do it and support live music, but we can only play them so fast and so frequently. So sometimes we can't do them right in a certain part of the show. We might have already played a song or whatever, or sometimes we're just capitalists and we're going to do it, and then somebody comes in with like $25 or $100, and we're like, oh man, that one goes to the top of the list. So that's just how it goes. But here's one right here going out to you good folks. Thank you for your patience for this song called Whiskey Benton, Hellbound. I got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong. Sometimes, Lord, wish she just ain't always around. Don't you know that's when I fall? I can't help myself at all. I get whiskey bent and hellbound. Play me some songs about a rambling man. Put a cold one in my hand. 'Cause you know I still love to hear those guitar sounds. But don't you play, I'm so lonesome I could cry. That'll tear me up inside. I'll get whiskey bent and hellbound. Around close of time, I'm stoned out of my mind. I end up with that honky-tonk special 'cause Bill Cook turned her down. Oh, God, I bet you would. As the morning sun comes, thinking about my sweet girl at home, I'll commence to get whiskey bent and hellbound. Play me some songs about a rambling man. Put old Jim Beam in my hand. 'Cause you know I still love to get drunk at Alan Jackson's bar and hear those country sounds. But don't you play your cheating heart. Hell, it'll tear me all apart. I'll get whiskey bed at hellbound. Oh, those Hank songs always make me feel low down. Country music by request, thank you.
We'll take a break. I gotta do that KThirteen. Hey, Jason. Did you by chance do 15? It's another one of those bluesy we'll do. We'll do another one.
All right. The band said, hell with you, Hillbilly. We quit. Because we're about to do a Cody Jinks song. Where did they go? Good, good. I hope he misses it. He could tip me for it next time he comes. Uh-huh. Who's he with? Well, we had a request for a guy, one of my favorite, what I call current artists. Now, there's new country, and that means it's a totally different sound. But then there's current artists out that sound like they've been playing for 60 years or something. Cody Jinks is out of Fort Worth, Texas. He's one of my favorite artists that's out right now. And his songs go anywhere from classic country to heavy metal, no lie. But his stuff is always from the heart. I love his music. And this is one of my favorite songs of his. It's called I'm Not the Devil. I'm not the devil you think I am. Ain't no excuse, but I'm just a man. Slept the night, fair Lord, it got out of hand. I'm not the devil you think that I am. Well, it wasn't no gun they held in my head. Got caught up believing it's the lies that were said. In a moment of weakness, stumbled and I made my bed. I'm not the devil you think that I am. Ain't no excuse, I'm just a man. Slept the night, fell, Lord, it got out of hand. But I'm not the devil you think that I am. There's 10,000 reasons for you not to stay, and no one would blame you if you want it that way. It might take some time, but I'll show you I'm worth the wait. I'm not the devil you think that I am. Ain't no excuse, I'm just a man. Slept the night, fell, Lord, it got out of hand. I'm not the devil you think that I am. And I'll spend forever to do all that I can to prove I'm not the devil you think I am. I'm not the devil. So Cody Jinks, by request, y'all. Thank you very much. I love that song. Love Cody Jinks. We got a lot of requests to get to. We're about to get the band up here. So, got some Johnny Paycheck coming up, guys. Keep them coming. We got Johnny Paycheck. We got some Louisiana Saturday Night. Some Luke Combs. All those are coming up for you. What's that? Oh, yeah, man. No, I drink, and then I do shots. Now, you know what I like? I'll tell you, the things, my favorite drink, thank you guys. Have a great time in Nashville. My favorite drink, Bill Cook showed me this trick. He's like, what you want to do? I can't say it over the microphone. It involves my ex-wife. It would basically, Bill Cook does body shots, you know. What people do body shots with Bill Cook is what it is. Yeah. We're going to get the band up here. We have to do, hold on. So Queen of My Double Wide Trailer, but first some Lukenbach, Texas, and then some Johnny Paycheck. Yep.
Johnny Paycheck, they won 15 years. I know this song doesn't get fucking good. You do the busted concert. Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right, here it goes, guys. Bill Cook taught me a lesson one time. Well, Bill Cook is full of knowledge. And the thing about Bill is he's mighty handsome, he's very talented, he's well dressed, he's a hell of a bass player. That's why they call him the secret weapon of Broadway. Well, as Lauren just said, he's very tan. Tell them what they said online, Jason. People watch from all over the world. They watch on the Facebook.
You guys, you can see it up on your TV screen. That's one of the cool things that Alan Jackson did back during the pandemic. They were one of the first clubs down here that started broadcasting all the bands playing. Anywhere in the world, you can get to Alan Jackson's Facebook page or the YouTube. You can see the bands playing. And what y'all don't see on the TV screen is that when we pull it up on our phones, there's a comment section where people put in comments. Sometimes they'll send in a request. And I broke the rule. I broke the cardinal rule of the internet a few months back. We were in here on a Sunday morning, and somebody just typed in all caps, Bill Cook, ... Always looks so tan.
Well, he does. Look at it. It's not the light Bill. Bill Cook. He's known for his supple skin. They call him supple skin Bill Cook. Lately, we've been calling him Bionic Bill Cook because of his knee surgery. He had a knee replacement surgery. He's Bionic Man now. But it's that morning sunlight. I'm telling you, you get the near infrared rays that way. He's in the morning sun in my ex-wife's garden. He's out there doing Tai Chi. It's an amazing thing, Bill. But listen, I'm glad you're here. But the reason I set this up is because Bill Cook told me one time, he said, there's only 3 things in life to make it worth living. You know what they are? He said, it's guitars tuned good and firm feeling women. And he said, son, it's also feeling firm women. Then he said, I don't need my name in the marquee lines. I've got my son, I've got your ex-wife with me tonight. And maybe we'll get back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. It's successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. We know Hank Williams Payne songs, Newberry's train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell your diamond ring, buy some boots, faded jeans, and go away. This coat and tie is choking me, and in your high society you cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones. 4-car garage, Lord, we're still building on. Maybe it's time we got back to some basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. It's successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. We know Hank Williams Payne songs, Newberry's train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Let's play it pretty for AJ's. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Willie Nelson.
Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Willie and Waylon and the boys. Well, the successful life we're living's got us feeling like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between those Hank Williams Payne songs and Jerry Jeff's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. South of Lukenbach, Texas, Lord, there ain't nobody feeling no pain.
ladies and gentlemen. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. No pain. A big old request for that one. What do y'all think about Bill Cook teaching me lessons all the time?
Wow.
I love playing with Bill Cook. Bill Cook, how long were you out, for real? How long were you gone?
6 weeks.
6 weeks he was out. People were messaging me on like my social media. Like, where's Bill? Why did you fire Bill Cook? People were mad. That's why we had to talk about Bill Cook on every show. Then I realized this is not my show. This is the Bill Cook experience featuring Rooster Brown. My ex-wife said it's a hell of an experience. Yeah. Hey, is it true that you have a sign over your bedroom door that says Thunderdome?
Yeah, well, only certain people know that.
Oh, hell, I know. They told me. Well, that's amazing. Well, that's Master Blaster right there, Mr. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. 13 years with the great Randy Travis, 6 years with the great Vern Gosden, son. You know, Vern didn't appreciate you as much as I do. But I do. And you know what? That's a great song, too. And I also appreciate Jason Chance over here. He is the wind beneath my wings, and he is going to do this next song. Going out to the Hammock folks down in Florida watching. They want some Johnny Paycheck. They wanted 15 beers. And I know that song, but not right. I don't do it right. I do it in a very stupid way. And so I want 15 beers as well, Bill. I just want the beers. I don't want the song. I'm going to turn this Johnny Paycheck request over to Mr. Jason Chance and his band. Here it comes at you.
11 months, 29 days in A. We'll just do like a medium blues from the 5. Who still likes Johnny Paycheck out there? One of the original country music outlaws, y'all. He actually shot another guy in the head. True story. That's as outlaw as it gets right there. And apparently the story goes after he shot him, the guy ran out of the bar bleeding, and he yelled, "Wait, come back, I won't shoot you no more." So here's some Johnny Paycheck about going to jail, believe it or not. Well, I'm busted in Austin, walking around in a daze. I'm sitting in the slammer, looking through these bars in a haze. But it'll all clear up in 11 months and 29 days. Keep that Lone Star cold and the dance floor hot while I'm gone. Keep that Lone Star cold and the dance floor hot while I'm gone. 1,029 days. Yeah, the late great Johnny Paycheck, y'all. How about that? Are y'all having a good time? Got to make sure everybody's having fun today. You got quiet there for a minute. It's Memorial Day weekend, y'all. You should be having a good time down here with us. Thank y'all for coming in. We had a request for a Merle Haggard song. Everybody still love Merle Haggard out there? Well, you came to the right place. We love Merle Haggard around here. A little picking music. We're going to show the band off a little bit. This one's for all the working folks. Called the Working Man Blues. And a wife. I've been a working man dang near all my life. I go back working as long as my two hands are fit to use. And I'll drink my beer at the tavern and cry a little bit of these working man. Well, I'll keep my nose to the grindstone. Hard every day. I might get a little stoned on the weekend. After I draw my pay, I'll go back working. But on Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. And I'll drink a little beer at the tavern, cry a little bit of these working man. Well, sometimes I think about leaving. I wanna do a little bumming around. Catch a train to another town, keep on working. I gotta buy these kids a brand new pair of shoes. And I drink my beer at the tavern, sing a little bit of these working man blues. Oh, here come the working man. From Chicago, Illinois, Lauren Pittman. Over on that big old bass guitar, the pride of Pensacola, Florida, Bill Cook, y'all. Back on the drums from Miramar, Florida, Mark Mazza. Time on the fiddle, here's Lauren, y'all. baby. I'll go back working. I gotta buy these kids a brand new pair of shoes. And I'll drink my beer at the tavern and cry a little bit of these working man blues. I say I might tie one on at Alan Jackson's place and sing a little bit of these working man blues. This song is for you working folks. Hey, Mighty Merle Haggard. How about another hand for the boys and girls in the band, y'all?
I almost quit the band just now. I walked out, I heard how good they sounded without me, and I thought, they don't need me. But Lauren, somebody really likes you out there. This young lady came up to me. She goes, do y'all know Papa Top? And I said, yes. She goes, good, because I would love for you to play it, and I'd like to buy your fiddle player a drink. No. Does that seem fair? Does that seem fair to you, Jason?
Sure. That's a mercy shot, or a honky-tonk Bogart, whichever way you want to look at it.
She don't deserve it. Listen, let me tell you. Do you know how many times people just randomly bring her drinks and say, you know, your band is not good enough for you. You should start your own thing and sing a whole lot of songs. And then I look around and I realize she doesn't have a microphone. So she has to have us. We're going to get to Papa Top in just a second, but first we got to do some Jerry Reed music for our friends down in Florida. Now, hold on.
Do you by chance know Alabama Wild Man?
So, we don't know Alabama Wild Man by the Snowman, but it's a Jerry Reed music that I like a lot. If you don't know Jerry Reed, he's one of the greatest guitar players and singers in country music. You'll hear. He was the truck driver, the Snowman in Smokey and the Bandit. He was a character. He was also in the movie The Water Boy. He was the rival football coach. Yeah. And but he was a hell of a guitar player. And now most people, when it comes to Jerry Reed, they'll do Eastbound and Down. But we're going to send this one out to our friends watching down in Florida. It's called Amos and Moses. So we do this because the Aubrey down there the other day, she's, teenager, killed an alligator in their backyard at their, they're hardcore. And they sent me a picture that said the real life Amos and Moses. And she said, wow, okay. She caught it only using one hand. Yeah, isn't that crazy? All right, this goes out to our friends down there. Thank you, Forrest and the gang down there. Son, here come Amos. Now Amos Moses was a Cajun. He lived by himself in the swamp. He hunted an alligator for a living. He would just knock him on the head with a stone. The Louisiana law gonna get you, Amos. Ain't legal hunting alligator down in the swamp, boy. And everybody blamed his old man for making him as mean as a snake. When Amos Moses was a boy, his daddy would use for alligator bait. Tie a rope around his waist to throw him in the swamp. The alligator bait in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Diberdon, Louisiana. Lived a man called Doc Millsap and a pretty wife Hannah. Yeah, they raised up a son that could eat up his way to groceries, and named him after a man of the cloth. They called him Amos Moses. Now the folks around South Louisiana said Amos was the middle of a man. Could take the biggest and the meanest alligator. I just use one hand. That's all they got left cause the alligator bit it out. Well, come lean up to the elbow, where the sheriff called when the Amos was in the swamp and to take his kids. So he stuck in this farm, they gonna get the boy, but he never come out again. I wonder where that Louisiana sheriff went to. You can sure get lost in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Baton, Louisiana. Lived a man called Doc Millside and his pretty wife Hannah. Yeah, they raised up a son that could eat up his way to groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth, called him Amos Moses. About 45 minutes southeast of Baton, Louisiana. There's a man called Doc Millside, there's a pretty wife Hannah. And they raised up a son that eat up his way to groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth, called him Amos Moses. Going down to Florida. Now we got some folks from Louisiana in the house. And yeah, they've been damn good to us today, and I want to say thank you. And we're going to send this one out to them. We got another request that's out for us for Louisiana Saturday night, Bill. Bill, have you ever been to Louisiana?
I have been to Louisiana. Love it, love it.
You love it in Louisiana?
Yeah, I do, yes. Party town.
Well, when you're there especially. It's called Louisiana Saturday Night. It's a Sunday afternoon in Nashville, but we're going to party like it's a Saturday night in Louisiana. I need everybody to get their hands together like this. Everybody, Jason, tell them.
This is one of those hand clapping songs that if you don't clap your hands with us, that's fine, we get it. But we'll publicly shame you, so let's sing it. Come on.
Damn right, Will. It's like I said before. If you can't get your hands together, do not try to lecture me about getting my life together. Here we go. Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night, and that's right. Waiting in the front yard, sitting on a log, a single shot rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come a kinfolk in the moonlight, Louisiana Saturday night. Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Yeah. My brother Bill and my other brother Jack, a belly full of beer and a possum in the sun. 15 kids in the front porch line, Louisiana Saturday night. Now when the kinfolk leave and the kids get fed, and Bill Cook and my ex-wife gonna sneak off the bed, have a little fun when they turn out the light, Louisiana Saturday night. Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Yeah. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off the shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off the shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Yeah. Jason, did you see what just happened?
Yet another honky-tonk miracle, it looks like.
It's happened again. It's happened again. Bill Cook from New York. Hey, you know what? New York, thank you. Last time New Yorkers were hanging out this long here was during the War of Northern Aggression. And I got to say, hey, man, we like you. Hey, he's an international honky-tonker. Yeah, welcome in. Now, listen, we got New York in the house. Where are you girls from? Where? Pennsylvania. Right on. What about you girls? Sorry, why did you roll your eyes when you said it? Oh, is that just a nervous tick you have or something? It's West Bygod, Virginia. It's wild and wonderful. That's right. What about you guys? Where y'all from? Georgia. Oh, shit. Georgia's here. We got trouble on our hands. Where are you guys from? Listen, they're arguing. We got Louisiana. Where y'all from? Oh, hell, Louisiana. That's the Pelican State, the sportsman's paradise right there. Louisiana is in the house. No matter where you're from, we're grateful to have y'all with us. Now, Jason, a honky-tonk miracle has occurred. Now, I need you to tell everybody so they can understand how much it means to us.
If you were not with us earlier, our friends from New York just became honky-tonk heroes by
That's right.
going to our honky-tonk angels behind the bar. They have a superpower, y'all.
They indeed do.
They can make booze magically appear on stage. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle, I tell you. Yeah. Whoa, calm down, Bill. But you know what they don't realize is we have a superpower too. We can make booze magically disappear on stage. But it takes group participation to see this magic trick. Y'all want to see it or no? It's called an old-fashioned holler and swaller. If you got a drink, raise your drinks. And if you can't raise your drinks, just promise you'll try to raise your kids, right?
Come on, day drinkers. Let's see what you're drinking. Come on, raise them up.
Jason, I've drank a lot of tequila today, but it's not slowing me down none, Bill. I'm going to plow through this. On the count of three, everybody, holler out where you're from. Swallow in as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, holler! What? That sounds like a bunch of drunks hanging out in a honky-tonk in Nashville, Tennessee, which is exactly what I wanted to hear. Welcome to Nashville. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Cheers, guys. We're here to play country music the right way, Bill. We only play country, whether it's old country or even older country, or some of the bro country like George Strait and Alan Jackson. But we play it the right way, drunk as hell. That's the way it's supposed to be done. We got to do this one. It's some Alan Jackson music, and then some Luke Combs, some Waylon Jennings coming up. We're doing all requests. Keep them coming. Oh, I think we can do that one for you. Yeah, with some Tim McGraw. Here it goes, though. This is some Alan Jackson called Pop a Top. It was originally done by a guy named Jim Ed Brown. Bill, I need a can to open.
Pop a top. I can't do it.
You can't do that?
I don't think so.
Try it, Bill. No.
That's what we did. I worked with Jim at the Grand Ole Opry. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, you're in trouble now. So, Bill Cook played 13 years with Randy Travis, played 6 years with the great Vern Gosdin, and you also popped a top with Jim Ed Brown.
Yeah, we used to do this all the time.
Really? Well, I don't want to mess it up. Here's some Alan Jackson, Jim Ed Brown, featuring Bill Cook on the handsome bass guitar. We're only doing this because somebody bought Lauren a drink. Yeah, that's seriously. That young lady right there, she goes, "Do you know Papa Top?" And I said, "Why, sure." And she goes, "Good, because I'd really like to buy your fiddle player a drink." I was like, what the hell is that? What kind of deal is this we're working? It's like at a flea market or something. Sort of.
Anyway, here we go.
I love my job. Papa Top again. I've just got time for one more round. Set 'em up, my friend. And I'll be gone, and you can let some other fool Pop the top again. I think I'll have another round. Set 'em up, my friend. And I'll be gone, and you can let some other fool sit down. Thank you. Top again. I think I'll have another round, but not my friend. And I'll be gone, and you can let some other fool sit down. Pop a top again. Some Alan Jackson, Jim Ed Brown right there. We got some more Alan Jackson coming up. We got a lot of them coming up. First, we got to do some Luke Combs music for Nick. Thank you very much. Sunday morning, man, when she woke up, fighting man, itching and moaning on and on about the time I'd had. And by Tuesday, you could say that girl was good as gone. And when Thursday came around, I was all alone. So I went for a drive to clear my mind. Ended up at a shell old I-65. Then I won $100 on a scratch-off ticket. Bought 2 tailbacks and a tank of gas with it. Swore they were a waste of time, although she was wrong. I was calling number 5 on the radio station 148 night beach vacation. HCC Rita Fish down in Panama. I gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. She was sure real quick to up and apologize. Wish she heard about my newfound luck on that FM now. And it's crazy how lately now just sees a coming wave. What I thought was gonna be the death of me was my 7th grade. It's got me thinking that her leaving is the only logical reason that I got the last spot in the Hooters parking lot, and the waitress left a number on the check with a heart. Picked up on the first ring when I gave her a call. I only spent $5 at the Moose Club raffle, one to use 4-wheeler and 3 free passes. Me and 2 of my buddies to play around a golf. started on the day that she walked out. When I won $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with it. She swore they were a waste of time, oh, she was wrong. I was calling number 5 on the radio station, 140, 3-night beach vacation. The East Sea Real Fish down in Panama. Hey, I gotta see my ex-teacher mother-in-law heading more. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. So Luke Combs, my request. Thank y'all. We're doing all requests. Keep them coming. We have done nothing but requests since about 2:30 today. We called 4 songs and everything else has been requests.
Do you know Wild and Blue? I can sing it. John Anderson, 25.
Hey, listen, you finally stumped us. I do know Wild and Blue, but we've never done it as a band. I'm talking to folks watching in Florida. But I do know what they like, Jason. They like another John Anderson song. It's called, yes, sir. So I love, Wild and Blue is my favorite John Anderson song. Without a doubt, Wild and Blue is my favorite one by him. But we're going to do another John Anderson song it's Wild and Blue is not goofy. But the next one we're about to do is very, very goofy. It's called Chicken Truck, Chicken Truck. Anybody else know Chicken Truck out there? So listen, we got folks watching all over the world. I mean, from exotic places. I mean, as far away as central Missouri that are watching. No, we do. We have folks that watch in Canada. We have folks watching down in Florida. We have folks that watch over in Spain and in the UK. We're going to do a great song for
Had a bunch of
Vicky in the
folks
UK
from
in a
Ireland
second.
a few weeks ago.
Ireland, yeah. This one goes out to the hammocks down there in Florida. Thank you guys for always being so good to me. I call them my friends, but Bill, with friends like them, I don't need any enemies. That's just it. That's it, enemies. Enemies. Yeah, I forget. Here it is, the John Anderson Country Music by request. Delicious. It was morning when I left Alabama. It must have been around mid-July. I got behind a tricky truck for Georgia, and the feathers was a-flying like so out of the sky. Well, I couldn't get up to speed enough to pass him, and the funny smell was getting close to me. And something keeps on messing up my windshield, and the further I go, the harder it is to see. Chicken truck, behind it I'm stuck. Chicken truck, it's just my luck. Chicken truck, Highway 65. Well, the hens are squawking and the roosters are a-crowing, slowing me down and I need to keep it going. Chicken truck on Highway 65. south of Tennessee. He had a box of Colonel Sanders on his dashboard. He was eating fried chicken and throwing the bones at me. That chicken truck, behind it I'm stuck. Chicken truck, just my luck. Chicken truck from Highway 65. Well, the hens are squawking and the roosters are crowing. It's slowing me down, Lord, I need to keep going. Chicken truck on Highway 65. Chicken truck, behind it I'm stuck. Chicken truck, just my luck. Chicken truck on Highway 65. Chicken truck, Highway 65. John Anderson, my request. Thank y'all very much.
We had another honky-tonk miracle occur. I don't want to break the law.
Was it New York again? This guy's the new Buffalo, Minnesota Steve.
Yeah, apparently so.
Jason, honky-tonk miracles are happening so often right now that I don't know if it's even a miracle anymore. It could just be a habit.
Yeah. All right, y'all, we got to do another drink together. Raise your drinks up. Who's day drinking up in this place? Come on, let's see them. Let's see what you're drinking. If you don't have a drink, first of all, shame on you. Second of all, go get one. We got a Honky Tonk Angels behind the bar. That's Miss Alyssa back there right now. She'll take care of you.
Oh, we also have Lexi here. Don't forget about Lexi.
I see Lexi as well. Yes, we've got two
I forget
of
about
them.
Lexi all the time until she walks in and gives me a mean look.
On the count of three, let's blow the roof off this place with the old-fashioned holler and swallow. Raise your drinks. Come on, let me see them. Here we go. Be as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3, holler.
Holler!
Now swallow. Cheers, y'all.
You know, Bill, you've played with Randy Travis for a long time. And while you were playing with Randy Travis, I know you played some pretty big venues. Now, this is not a big venue. It's a nice-sized venue. It's full of very handsome folks. But right now, after all the tequila and honky-tonk miracles, it looks like I'm playing the Bridgestone. I'm seeing triple out there.
Hit the one in the middle.
Yeah, hit the one in the middle. But you know what? This came from the Sandman right there. The Sandman from New York is what he's known as. Is that right? Why? Because you put people to sleep. Okay. That's great. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Sandman. Cheers, brother. Thank you for being good to us. Now, Bill, the more I drink, I never knew I hired 3 bass players today.
3 bass? You seeing 3?
Yeah, hit the one in the middle. So, we got to do one called Little Bitty, some Alan Jackson by request. And listen, there was our friend Vicky that watches over in the UK, and she wanted to hear an Alan Jackson song that not everybody plays, and we're going to get to this one, and we're also going to do another one of my favorites that not everybody does, called Baby Got Back. Drive. We're going to do that one in a minute, too, yeah. So thank you guys for being good to us. Keep those requests coming. Anybody still love Alan Jackson out there? My goodness. You're in his bar. I need you to make some noise. There's some Alan Jackson music coming up. All right. Lauren's never played this song. But Lauren, I pointed out because I want them to know that you're willing to learn new things. You know, you're willing to learn to play new songs right on the spot. She's not willing to sing a song. No. She's not willing to sing or have a microphone.
No, but we mentioned earlier, Lauren here is from Chicago, Illinois, and she's been trying to put behind her gangbanging ways. She grew up on the South Side and trying to be more of a legit person now.
It ain't working out. It ain't working. Until you get a microphone in front of you, I don't trust you're not a gangster. Here we go. Some Alan Jackson by request. Love you, Bill. Have a little love on a little honeymoon. Got a little dish and you got a little spoon. Little bitty house and a little bitty yard. A little dog and a little bitty car. It's alright to be a little bitty, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. A little bitty baby in a little bitty gown. It'll grow up in a little bitty town. Big yellow bus and a little bitty book. It all started with a little bitty look. It's alright to be little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. No, you got a job and a little bitty check. Six-pack of beer and a television set. Little bitty world goes around and around. Little bit of silence and a little bit of sound. A good old boy and a pretty little girl start all over in a little bitty world. Little bitty plan and a little bitty dream. It's all part of a little bitty scheme. It's alright, it's bitty, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright to be little bitty, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Jackson by request. Thank you. Thank you all very much. Keep those requests coming, guys. Remember, there are two ways to get your songs played. Number one, tried and true, historically accurate. Throw some love in that tip jug and tell us what you want to hear. Number two, scan the QR codes. You see them on the television screen. You'll see it there on your tabletops and your bar tops. Scan that and request your favorite country song from the comfort of your bar stool. Now, Jason, you told me there's rumors of a three-way today, but
before that third way, I have to mention we got to give a shout out to someone who just happened to tune in on that song of all the songs to tune in. Our friend Roger Bob Wills plays the bass guitar with Alan Jackson, has forever. Roger Bob, if you're watching,
30 years.
Good to see you, brother. Yes, sir. 30 years.
Roger Bob, I'm scared to death.
in.
I'm scared to death of Roger Bob. Everybody knows that, Bill. He's a handsome man, and he's got a hell of a head of hair on him, and he don't take no prisoners on the bass guitar. He's going to plow right into that song, and he scares me a little bit. Roger Bob, thank you for tuning in. Don't tell Big Al that we just played that song like that. Hey, but I'll tell you what, we got to do some Tim McGraw. Here's some Tim McGraw music for Nick. Thank you, Nick. Where's Nick? That's what I thought. The Sandman. There's a Sandman, bro. Come on. Yeah. Anybody still love Tim McGraw music? I hope so. I love this song. This is, without a doubt, my favorite Tim McGraw song. I mean, it's either this one or that other one, but I think this is the one. 'Cause just to see you smile. Listen, when I first heard this song, I thought about my ex-wife and how she started dating Bill Cook. And I was like, finally, you're smiling for once. And I was like, you know, Bill, thank you for bringing a smile to the face of the most miserable person on earth.
Whatever I can do to help you.
Like this. All right, here we go, y'all. By request. Thank you. Thank you, Sandman, for being good to us. Sorry, does Sandman, is that an offensive term in New York? Should I not call you that?
Sand person.
Yeah, that's right. I hate to assume genders around here. You always had an eye for things that glitter. I was far from being made of gold. I don't know how, but I scraped up the money. I just couldn't never tell you no. Just like when you were leaving Amarillo, taking that new job in Tennessee. I quit mine so we could be together. I can't forget the way you looked at me. Just to see you smile, I'd do anything that you wanted me to. And all is said and done, I'd never count the cost. It's worth all that's lost just to see you smile. You said time was all you really needed. I walked away and let you have your space, 'cause leaving didn't hurt me near as badly as the tears I saw rolling down your face. Yesterday I knew just what you wanted, but you came walking up to me with him. So I smiled and told you I was happy for you, and given a chance I'd lie again. Just to see you smile, I'd do anything that you wanted me to. When all is said and done, I'd never count the cost. It's worth all that's lost just to see you smile. I'd do anything that you wanted me to. When all is said and done, I'd never count the cost. It's worth all that's lost just to see you smile. Thank you, New York. Great request right there. Beautiful song. Who's having a good time in this honky tonk? Make some noise. We got to do some Sammy Kershaw, Queen of My Double Wide Trailer. Louisiana's been here our whole day, man. Listen, are you having a good time? I want to make sure, because I saw these folks earlier. This is Sunday, Bill. Right? Is it Sunday? I forget what day it is. They told me, I swear, we hadn't even played our first song yet. They came up to me, and he grabbed me by the arm, and he looked at me right in the eyes. He said, "Listen, hillbilly, He said, we've been here since Sunday. Now, it's a true story. He didn't grab me and talk to me like that, but he told me this. He said, we've been here since Sunday, and you guys, we saw you on Saturday. You saw us Saturday? Right. And he said Friday. He saw us play Friday. And he said, you guys are the best band we've seen. Yeah, and I was like, well, I was like, I am so sorry that the state of Broadway has gotten to what it's like now, that you can't find a damn decent country band down here. We're here to play country music. Who loves country music out there? Yeah. Well, thank you. Here goes some Queen in my double wide trailer. Thank you, Louisiana, for being good to us. So Sammy Kershaw country music. Then we got some Chattahoochee and Chill coming up. Thank you guys. We love y'all. Well, I met her down in Murphy's restaurant. She said she was fresh from the farm. Remember thinking for a country girl, well, she was pretty well armed. We sat and talked by the lobster tank. I ordered her a slow gin fizz. When those chicken fried steaks arrived, I said I like living like this. Then I made her queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. But now she's run off and I've got the trailer danged her black heart and her pretty redneck. Well, a few days later, I run into her with some stranger on a park bench. Said he rebuilds engines and his name is Earl, and he's the Charlie Daniels of the torque wrench. I whispered, honey, let's just go on home and onion rings and watch TV. As I walked her to my truck, Earl was crying, don't you leave me. Told him, Miss, here's the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Yeah, sometimes she runs and I've got the trailer danged her black heart and her pretty redneck. I said, this is the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. And sometimes she runs and I've got the trailer danged her black heart and her pretty redneck. Oh, she's a queen. Oh, she's a queen. Big old request for that one, thank you. Hey, when did you give me 3 All right, now I want to let y'all know something. I got to tell y'all a quick story. Who's having a good time in here? All right, so I need to make sure you're listening because it's a very, very important thing about playing music at Alan Jackson's bar. Very, very important. So, for a long time, Bill, there were only 2 rules of playing here. We played a late night a few months ago. Bill Cook was here. We were partying hard.
Last summer, it was very hot.
It was hot as hell, and Bill was super hot. Well, we're up here playing and having a great show. I thought everything went just fine, you know. So next morning, 6:30 a.m., we have to do a Zoom meeting with Mr. Jackson, with Alan Jackson, as you call him, Big Al, yeah. So 6:30 a.m., he said, boys, I got to go over a few things with you. We were thinking, well, I'm sure. Bill Cook was still had like his glow sticks out. He had been raving all night. It was a hell of a night. Yeah. And we were like, all right, what's going on? Yes, sir. And he goes, well, you know there's only 2 rules of playing in my bar. And we go, yes, sir. He goes, well, I'm going to make a new rule number 1. He said, rule number 1 is Bill Cook, as great as you are, and as handsome as you are, and as fit as you are, Bill Cook has to keep his shirt on. Well, here's the reason why he said that. Because the night before, Bill Cook's up here rambling and raising hell. He's got his shirt off. He's glistening in the stage lights. There's a line of women, a couple dudes, whatever. Everybody was there. Love is love, lips is lips. You know, it is what it is, Bill. But everybody wanted to get as close to Bill as they could, and it kind of took away from the show. He said, boys, number 1 rule now is Bill Cook, keep your shirt on. Bill Cook's shirtless with a glow stick in his head. He had a tongue piercing at the time. He goes, fine, all right, Big Al, you got it. Well, Bill's got 2 shirts on, and it's buttoned all the way up. So rule number 1 we've done it. Make some noise for 2-shirt Bill Cook right here. Now, he said, now the other 2 rules, the old rule number 1 is now rule number 2. It's called the Alan Jackson Good Time Bar. So you got to make sure people are having a good time in that bar. So who's having a good time at AJ's Good Time Bar? Okay, so rule number 2 is taken care of. And rule number 3 used to be rule number 2, Jason, is what?
Might be the most important rule. It's right there on the sign behind us. And that is, we play country music here.
Absolutely.
This is the only bar. This is the only bar in this entire district that plays exclusively country music. And we were like, well, Mr. Allen, Big Al, sir, that's not a rule.
No.
That's a privilege.
It
What
is
do
a
you
privilege.
think?
Yeah, because if you want to go hear shitty 90s rock, you can go anywhere up and down this street to hear that. But here's where you come to hear country music. Now, our friends from Louisiana requested a song that a lot of folks won't say is country.
Well,
but
it's not, but it's on the approved list.
It is. And the reason I say it's a country song, because I love Leonard Skinner. And Ronnie Van Zant himself considered this a honky-tonk song. Yep. If you listen to their live, they're One More for the Road, from recorded in Atlanta. He calls this an old honk. That's what it's called.
If they came out today, Leonard Skinner would definitely be country, I think.
They'd still be awesome. Here it goes, going out to Louisiana, so give me 3 steps. Thank you guys very much. Anybody still love Leonard Skinner Southern Rock out there? We're going to call this Southern Country Rock is what it's called, since we're at AJ's. Here it goes. Put your hands together, everybody. Let us get it by request. Thank y'all.
Somebody scream!
Hell yeah. We got to do some Alabama.
I'm in a hurry. For real? Yeah, I'd rather not. I think we can negotiate.
Where's Jerry? Is Jerry in the house wanting some Alabama? Hold on now. Well, Jerry, listen, I don't do that song. The reason is that song has a lot of harmonies on it. I'm not worried about the harmonies. I'm mostly worried about the lead vocals. I think the harmonies will be right where they need to be. We're going to do a different Alabama song for you. I hope that works out, featuring Lauren Pittman on the fiddle. We're going to do some Dixieland Delight for you. Anybody think Lauren's doing a good job today? I'm not sure, Bill. You know, we could have had a steel guitar. There was a steel guitar player asked me if we needed them to work today. And I said no, because we have Lauren on fiddle and vocals. But we didn't. I lied.
No vocals. She's working on the steel guitar, though.
But she does a hell of a job on the fiddle. Is that what you're saying, or no? What do y'all think? Do you think Lauren does a good job or no? Do you like her? I know she ain't much to look at, but listen. I know what you're thinking, and you're right. Maybe I'm a little too hard on her. Maybe I'm mean to her. But there's a good reason for that. She deserves it. She deserves it. I don't think they like my joke, Lauren. The funny part is it wasn't a joke. Here we go. It's Dixieland Delight. We're going to send some Alabama out to Jerry. Thank you very much. Rolling down the backwoods Tennessee byway, thank you. One arm on the wheel, I hold my lover with the other. A sweet, soft southern thrill. Thank you. Worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland Delight. And it's been my dollar on a beer, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. I hold her up tight against the wall, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. Hey, if it's my life, oh, so right, my Dixieland Delight. Oh. Whitetail buck deer, munching on clover, shopping at the Kroger, red-tailed hawk, sitting on a limb, chubby old groundhog, croaking bullfrog, free as the feeling in the wind, and a homegrown country girl, she's gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. 7 living in heaven in my Dixieland Delight. And I spend my dollar on a beer, barking and holler neath the mountain moonlight. And I hold her up tight against the wall, make a little loving all night long, little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. And if it's my life, oh, so right, my Dixieland Delight. Welcome to Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. I want you to make some noise for this band. Miss Lauren Pittman on the fiddle, y'all. I need everybody to get their hands together like this.
Come on, let's see them.
Well, clap your hands, everybody. Everybody clap your hands. Well, clap your hands, everybody. Everybody clap your hands. Spend my dollar. Heart and holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight. Make a little loving all night long. Little turn loving on a Mason-Dixon night. Fits my life. Oh, so right. A Dixie led you light. Make some noise for Lauren Pittman right there. What do y'all think about Lauren right there? Do you like her? Well, guys, we're doing all requests today. We really are. And we have a request for an Alan Jackson song going out to the UK we got to do. Right now, Lauren's going to come say hey to you and find out what else you want to hear, whether it's old country or even older country. Anybody still love Alan Jackson music? Oh, so that's what's called Drive. We're sending this
Before
out to
Lauren goes.
Oh, I saw that, Jason.
Let's not break the law. We have had about our 7th honky tonk miracle today. That's a lucky number, I think.
I got a couch.
Somebody brought the band a round of drinks. That's what we call a honky tonk miracle. That means by state law, New York again. God love you both.
Sandman.
Sandman.
Killing us. He's putting us asleep, Jason. That's
All
what he's
right,
doing.
well, we'll do this one. We'll make it short and sweet. Raise your drinks one more time. Let me see what you're drinking today, people. We'll make this one short and sweet. We're just going to drink on 3. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Jason.
Oh, only like 3 people were ready.
Well, I'm ready.
Let's try that again. I said, are you ready? To drink on 3.
On 3.
Here we go. 3.
Boom. Bill, Sandman's trying to put us to sleep. Here's the deal. We've got... What happened?
I missed. It's the first one I missed all day.
What happened? Oh, you threw it over yonder and it fell. Well, listen, guys, we had a request going out to the UK for some Alan Jackson, and not everybody does all the time. I love this song. Then we got some John Michael Montgomery, a song about going to the auction. We got that one after this one. But Jason, just tell that quick story. I
love this story.
Guys, let Lauren know what you want to hear as she comes around, whether it's old country or even older country. Be nice to her. Be nice to the band. Thank you for supporting live music today.
Alan Jackson did this song years ago, and we're honest to God. We're not saying this just because we're playing in his bar. Alan Jackson's one of the true gentlemen of country music of all time. And I remember when this song came out years ago, I always loved it. I knew it had something to do with his dad, but I didn't know the story behind it. And last summer, I was watching, just flipping through the channels, and I landed on PBS on the 4th of July. They were doing the big Independence Day special, and Alan was one of the featured artists. They had the big American flag behind the stage, you know. And Alan started talking before they did this song and told the story behind it. Very soft-spoken guy, you know. He said, you know, I wrote this song about my dad when he died, and I didn't want to write like a sad, tear-jerking, typical kind of cliche country song. I just wanted to write a song that was reflective about my life growing up with my father. And then he and his band played the song. It was absolutely amazing, and it hit a little different after hearing him tell that story. If any of you folks got kids, you can certainly relate. And it quickly became, like, from one of my favorite Alan Jackson songs to maybe the band's favorite Alan Jackson song of all time. So this one's called Drive, y'all. We had it by request. Thank you.
We're sending this out to the UK because we didn't know their other Alan Jackson song. Spain her in, stripe was wide as 18 feet, and bound the stern line. Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta, I rode up with Daddy when he went there to get her. Put on the shine, put on the motor, and built out of love and made for the water. Ran for years till the transom got rotten. Piece of my childhood that'll never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat, 75 Johnson and electric choke. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would turn her sharp and make it white. He'd say, you can't beat the way an old wood boat rides. Just a little lake across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when Daddy let me try. Just an old half-ton short bed Ford my uncle bought new back in '64. Daddy got it right cause the engine was smoking, couple burned valves, well, he had her going. He let me drive her and we'd haul off the load down a dirt strip where we'd dump trash off a thick wind road. Sit up in the seat and stretch my feet out to the pedals, smiling like a hero. Just received his medal. It was just an old every-damn Ford, 3-speed on the column and a dent in the door. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would press that clutch and keep it right. He'd say, a little slower, son, you're doing just fine. Just a dirt road with trash on each side, but I was Mario Andretti where Daddy let me drive. I'm grown up now, 3 daughters of my own. Well, I let them drive my old Jeep across the pasture at her home. Maybe one day they'll reach back in their file and pull out that old memory and think of me and smile and say, just an old worn out Jeep, rusty old floorboards and hot on my feet. A young girl, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would turn it left and steer it right. Straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine. Just a little valley by the river where we ride, but I was high on a mountain where Daddy let me drive. Daddy let me drive. Oh, he let me drive. Just an old plywood boat, 75 Johnson and electric choke. Thank you. Some Alan Jackson music by request. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for being good to us and being good to Lauren out there. We do. Where's Rhonda? Is Rhonda in the house? Where is Rhonda? Happy birthday. Is this your birthday? Tuesday. You just celebrate birthdays anytime you want to, don't you? Rhonda is celebrating a birthday. She's turning 21 yet again. I don't know how old you are, but I'm assuming you're at least 21. And that's all that matters in this establishment. Somebody bring her a shot and a back rub. But all you're doing is paying that big guy with her to rub her back later. That's all you're doing. Don't get carried away around here. Happy birthday, Rhonda. Where y'all from? North Carolina. Hell yeah. Well, do you have a favorite artist? And why is it Merle Haggard? But no, we do. We got some great songs coming up. Thank you and happy birthday, darling. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Now we got some requests coming up. Lauren's out there amongst y'all. We got some. If you're going to play in Texas, and we got some Wagon Wheel. We do have some Chattahoochee to do, but first we got to do some John Michael Montgomery, a little bit of soul. Here's some 90s country. It's got a lot of words in it, Bill, and it's hard to do when you're slurring. I'm like, hey, Bill. I've been seeing. No, Bill's not doing it. Look, Bill's sitting down. He's leaning back against the wall. He's just chilling in a honky tonk. Bill, I'm having a good time today. Are you having a good time? I love some Bill Cook. What do y'all think about Bill Cook over there? 13 years with the great Randy Travis, 6 years with Vern Gosden. He's been up here less than 3 hours with me. He's ready to give up the business for good. Bill, don't hate me if I forget half of this song. There's a lot of words, and I'm a little drunk. Here it goes. Allegedly. No excuse. I went down to the Grundy County auction. I saw something I just had to have. My mind told me I should proceed with caution. My heart said go ahead and make a bid on that. I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'll give anything to make you mine, don't mind. I'll do your bidding and be your beck and call. Ever seen anyone looking so fine, man? I got average, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10. I know with those ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm gonna bid my heart goodbye. Well, the auctioneer was going about a mile a minute. He was calling bids and taking them out loud. I guess I was really getting in it. I just shouted out above the crowd. I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything to make you mine, don't mind. I'll do your bidding and be your beck and call. Oh, and I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I got average, she's a one of a kind. And I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the long black dress, but she won my heart and it was no contest. With the ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes, I'm gonna bid my heart goodbye. We found love at the auction block, and she hauled my heart away. And we still love to laugh about the way we met that day. I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything to make you mine, don't mind. I'll do your bidding and be at your beck and call. Oh, and I never met anyone looking so fine, man. I got average, she's a one of a kind. Going once, going twice. Sold to the lady in the second row. And she's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10. I know with those ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm gonna bid my heart goodbye. Oh, Bill, I bet you will. I need a cold rag and a place to lay down after that, Bill. But I ain't got time for naps. We're here to Chattahoochee and chill. Somebody make some noise in this honky tonk. Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. I got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, with pyramid cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women and never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who was. Thought about living and a little about love. about living and a little about love. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than the hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, the pyramid cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. I never had a plan, just a living for the minute. So way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned to wood. Lot about living and a little about love. Lot about living, little about love. Shots? Shots for the band, maybe? I don't know, Bill. Maybe? Maybe you need one more, Bill. That's right, y'all. Oh, big old request for that one. Make some noise for this band.
Devil, play a Texas wagon wheel. What do y'all want to do? I'd rather not do any of them. Just
Reverse order of those. Get wagon wheel out of the way.
let's do wagon wheel.
Big old request for one of Bill Cook's favorite songs. It's a sing-along number. You got to sing it with us. It's called The Wheels of the Wagon. Go round and round.
Give me a tempo, 'cause I don't know. You got lights playing
By request, y'all. Heading down south to the land of the pine, some of my way into North Carolina. Staring down the road and I pray to God I see headlights. Man down the coast in 17 hours, begging me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, yeah, mama, rock me. I said, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, yeah, mama, rock me. In New England, I was born to be a fiddler in a small-town string band. My baby plays the guitar, pick a banjo now. In the North Country, winters kept against me, and I lost my money playing poker, so I had to town. So I ain't going back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, yeah, mama, rock me. I said, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain, and rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, yeah, mama, rock me. Walking due south out of Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tow. Easy headed west to the Cumberland Gap from Tennessee. Gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby call the mighty man. I know that she's the only one, and if I die in Raleigh, at least we'll die Hey, Nick, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't do that song. I don't know it. I know it okay, but not enough to do it right. We got to do some Waylon Jennings. I got to turn that one down. I'm sorry. I won't be able to get to it, but thank you for being good to us. Here's our last song, guys, a Waylon Jennings request. Going like this. Anybody still love Waylon Jennings out there? If you don't love Waylon, that's fine. This is my favorite Waylon Jennings song, and maybe my favorite song of all time, Bill. I've always been crazy with the trouble that it's put me through. And most different things that I did and I didn't do. I can't say I'm proud of all of the things that I've done, but I can say I've never intentionally hurt anyone. I've always been different, but one foot over the line. Winding up somewhere with one step ahead or behind. It ain't been so easy, but I guess I should complain. I've always been crazy and it's kept me from going insane. Now, beautiful lady, are you sure that you understand? Chances you're taking love in a free living man. Are you really sure you really want what you see? Be careful of something that's just what you want it to be. Listen up. I've always been crazy and it's kept me from going insane. And nobody knows if it's something to bless or to blame. Till now I ain't found one rhyme or reason to change. I've always been crazy and it's kept me from going insane. That's it for us. Thank you very much. Nick, I'm sorry, brother. We're out of time as much as I would like to. I just can't take your money on it, and we have to be done. We were supposed to stop 4 minutes ago, but I gotta tell y'all, I'm having a good time. Who else having a great time at this bar today? Remember, it's called Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar, but I'm having a great time. Jason, before you pack up and leave, did you see what just happened right there? It's called a honky-tonk miracle, ladies and gentlemen. We got to do one more drink together because somebody wanted to make sure that we forgot how this show ended.
Last time of the day, raise your drinks up. Come on, let's see them. What are you drinking, people?
On the count of three, I want to hear your loudest, your proudest. Hell yeah, and then Swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler! And Swaller. Welcome to Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. We got a great band right after us. Thank you for being so good to us. Remember, guys, we all do this for a living. You're as much a part of this show as we are. It's never a good time to tip cattle, but it's always the right time to tip the band. We make an almost honest living out of that tip jug. So throw some love in there if you like what we're doing. If not, that's fine too. Remember, never a cover charge on the door, but we charge you $20 to leave, so keep that in mind. Stick around. We got Francel coming up next, and I just want to tell you, we're going to get tore down so they can get set up, and then we can all get tore up here in Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you all so much.